y'all. It's dang Tuesday morning. It's happening. The week has commenced and is carrying forth. And whoa, oh my goodness. Good morning. We got my favorite cup out, of course. We are doing our morning routine. Is what we are doing. Are they serious with us? Nonsense. I was about to say, don't try to hit me with the lip lick. I don't care. Thank you. Bye. Oh, I got a gift membership to Grow with Helen. Yes. That's super cool. I always love when I wake up and there's like gift memberships because I'm like, that is what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. How's this video doing? Deliciously. Of course, they turned it off in the middle of the night because reasons. How's this doing? Okay. Kind of turned that off too. I was kind of hoping that would hit 6K. I mean, it still has the chance to hit 6K, but freaking finger itches. Nobody knows why. Melissa! How are you? Good morning. Good morning. How is your morning going? I hope deliciously. It's actually a little cold. I might have to put on my Punisher hoodie, you guys. Your girl's just a little bit chilly this morning as I delve into the depths of my daily morning routine, as you guys all know. But yeah, I might have to put on a hoodie, you guys. It's freezing. Nice and peaceful. Is that how your morning's going? You were saying peaceful, deliciously peaceful. Let me move you guys back just a little bit. Get you a little action here. Well, that's good. I always love a peaceful morning. Yeah, we had a crazy storm again last night. It was intense. And the way that our bed is situated, it's like my head is directly underneath this gigantic window. And I'm just like, babe, double check that there's not a tornado because I really don't, I don't want to wake up with glass on my face. But it was just allegedly a strong thunderstorm. So we managed to get in and out without anything too crazy going on. Yes, peace is an absolute priority. If you don't prioritize peace, then you will not have it. And you'll be looking around, searching, wondering where it went. And it won't be there. So I agree. I try to prioritize peace whenever possible. A-Train and I are pretty good, though. I mean, A-Train and I, because of the amount of time that we've been married and the fact that we spend damn near 24 hours a day in the same space. And we've traveled a lot together. We've lived in small spaces. We've worked in small spaces. Our very first form of business when we got married was that we took our honeymoon. And our honeymoon was just like a trip across the country, driving. And that's usually a really stressful thing for couples. But for us, we just kind of figured it out. And I think we work really well together under stress and in small spaces. So usually we've got a relatively peaceful situation going on over here. Never had it in my life until 5.5 years and I met my now husband. See, sometimes it's just the difference. It's just the difference of finding the right person or finding the right circumstance. Sometimes it's not a person. It's just getting to the right place where you can create the environment that is a better fit for you. But I'm glad for you on that, Melissa. You seem very happy, Melissa. And I'm a fan of that. I'm like, yes to happiness, right? Once again, you guys, I do have the fancy cup, but I am just drinking water. For some reason, I feel like water tastes better when I sip it out of the fancy cup. Just going through my stuff right now. Oh, that's too sweet. I just got a very sweet message from Simone on my Insta. And then Melissa replied to my message. Thank you, Melissa, for that. So just doing the things I usually do, you guys. Checking my different, my storage limit is changing. Get out of here with that. Just checking my messages, going through my accounts, seeing where we're at. I was gifted a channel membership. What is my action requested thing? Stand out for potentially more earning opportunities. Apparently they're launching new features. We are offering creators an easier way to share channel insights via this setting. No, I'm not. Oh, sounds like to me they're just finding ways for me to not get paid. For lack of a better way to put it. That is how it feels, yo. That is how it feels. What is this new batch of goodies that just landed, though? Let me see. From goodies to new year gear, we've got you covered. I never take advantage of these perks. If there are content creators who get these YouTube emails, let me know if you are, collecting whatever it is. Relax with the ticket to the latest blockbuster. Oh, they're giving away free movie tickets, which I don't need. Lights, camera, action. Get your hands on a limited edition YouTube clapper board. I don't know what that is. Is that like the thing that's like action? I don't need that. Melissa says, it's all about my coffee in the morning. No one's safe in the morning until I have my Java. Oh, Muhammad Reza. Am I saying that right? Muhammad Reza? I hope I'm saying that correct. Good morning, or good whatever. Happy Tuesday to you. Peril, how are you, my friend? Happy Tuesday. Welcome in, you guys. Thanks so much for coming in. Thank you for throwing your thumbs up on the video. That's very helpful for me. Also, consider subscribing if you haven't already. This is a food channel. Anastasia. Good morning, Anastasia. How are you? How is your day going there in Kenya? It is just 7 o'clock in the morning here. So I just got up about an hour ago, and I'm just getting my day started. Peril says, good morning. Thank you. Muhammad Reza, thank you for the hearts, my friend. You got the #1 crown. Meritor, hey. How are you doing? How are you? Peril says, hi again. Muhammad Reza says, oh, my boobs are nice. Well, thank you for that, I guess. We'll have to get a moderator in here. I think I'm actually going to turn those of you guys who I know have a channel into moderators, so give me a half a moment for that. Meritor saying hi to everybody. Pearl saying good morning again. Melissa saying good morning to Anastasia. Give me a second, you guys who are in the chat, who I know have channels. I'm about to pop I can't do it from my phone, but I'm going to pop myself up, and then I will get you guys mod if I can. I know. He probably stole your crown, Melissa, because if he's probably up in all the chats saying the word boob a lot. But yes, Perel. Thank you. Oh, saying the word boob a lot. We get to hear myself say the word boob a lot. Let me see what we got here. Let me go back up, and Meritor, let me give you a blue jacket. Did I see somebody else who needed a blue jacket? No, I think we're good. I'm not sure what's going on. Melissa timed him out. Melissa was like, your boob comment was it's too early. I don't know if it's boob 45 where he is, but right now it's just morning time. It's too early for boob comments. But yes, thank you, Melissa, being a very good moderator. What is up, Helen? How are you? She's in the background. She's probably supposed to be asleep. No, I'm kidding. But thank you so much for coming in, Helen. Let me get you a blue jacket. Let's do that. My girl Donna, the Creole Crafter, just showed up. Let me get her a blue jacket as well. Boom shakalaka. So, anyway, happy Tuesday to everybody. I was supposed to put my question up, but I didn't get a chance to do so. So we'll do this. So what did I say? Is like milk or orange juice? I can tell you right now that it's neither for me. Orange juice gives me the gas, not that you guys asked, and I'm lactose intolerant. So milk or orange juice would be a problem for me, but how is it for you guys? Do you guys like milk? Do you guys like orange juice? I just threw a poll up. We'll be able to see how that goes. No worries, Meritor, no worries. Melissa saying good morning to Meritor, Anastasia laughing and hiding. Meritor saying good morning back. Anastasia saying hello to Meritor. You guys, the morning has begun. The morning has begun. This is going to be another busy freaking day for me, as you guys can imagine. Since Aaron and I have taken on additional seasonal jobs, it is all I can do to keep this puppy moving. It would be easier, but now with the second channel, I am trying to turn out 3 pieces of content, edited, not live, edited content for both of my channels every week, which means that I have to create something and edit it and do all that wonderful stuff, put the thumbnails together and do all that for 2 channels every single week. And I'm working an additional 40-hour-a-week job. So, and then of course trying to support everybody that I know on the platform. So it has been a scene. And today I have 3 meetings and I need to edit at least 2 videos and some sub videos for a larger video. That sounded very complicated, didn't it? But that's actually my life right now. Just a lot of people saying thank you to and hello. Oh yeah, this is my favorite cup, Anastasia. Aaron gave me this cup. If you don't know the story about that, he gave me this cup on our 9-year wedding anniversary. At that point, yeah, was it 9 years, babe? I think it was 9 years. I think he's in the basement right now. But I think it was our 9, it was either our 9 or a 10-year wedding anniversary. He gave this cup to me because he knows how much I love it. And you know, you can knock somebody out with it if they step out of line. Which is funny because there's, you know, I would never, but it's a very, very cool cup. But it's a good gift. This is from a husband who knows his wife, and he knows how much I love a good weapon. I just do. He gives me knives. He gifted me a meat hook last year. I have a meat hook hanging up. Where is that in my office? I think it's in my utility closet. But yeah, that is what it is all about. He definitely knows his wife. Why were you crossing school? And what? What was happening up? Anastasia says, nice. I don't know what that means. Thank you for the thumbs up, Donna. Girl with Helen says, be okay, call yourself a meeting. And how will I get that mug? This is on my Amazon storefront. So if anybody is interested in the cup, on my other channel, my storefront is linked and you can definitely grab it. It's like a $20 cup that I saw on Amazon. So I don't know how much Aaron paid for it, but yeah, it was 20 bucks on Amazon. Thank you, Meritor. Hey, Chef Mary, how are you? How are you, my friend? Welcome in, welcome in. I got to work in lighting for my video. I do have a phone holder coming today, though. Win-win. Yes, Melissa, I can't wait to start to see your videos. As you know, as I stated when I was on Goga's Sunday service, lighting for your video is everything. You don't want your video to look like it was shot in a basement. You don't want that to happen because then it looks like you're being held hostage somewhere and they're forcing you to make videos. You want your video to be well lit, and sadly, natural light is not enough. Like even in this room, which feels very natural, if you knew how many lights were in this room just to make this informal video, imagine how many lights I'm needing to use to make a very, very clear DIY video. You need light. You definitely need a ring light. I probably should have gifted you a ring light for your birthday, Melissa. Instead, I got you a fancy cup, but I should have gifted you a ring light. Oh, I missed my opportunity on that. Growth Helen says, I am just asking. Okay. Chef Mary saying hi to people. Anastasia saying very cool. A basement. We don't have basements. I wish we did. I think if you had basements, Donna, wouldn't they flood? Because Donna's down there in outside of Baton Rouge. I love to say Baton Rouge like that. So I feel like they don't have basements in that part of the world because y'all would be floating. Chef Mary is good. Anastasia saying hey to Chef. A lot of emojis and action here. Melissa saying good morning because Melissa's awesome. Martins, I greet y'all. What is it, Martins? How are you? I haven't seen you in a while. Meritor saying hello to Chef Mary. And then just a lot of good mornings. Isn't that a knuckle cup? It is, Martins. It is. It is a knuckle cup. It's like my favorite cup. Truth be told, with tea, cocoa, and broth season coming up, and you guys, for those of you who know me, throughout the winter and the fall, here's what I do. I usually make a gigantic, like, cauldron of broth, and then Aaron and I drink it all day. And my broth usually has, like, a lot of turmeric in it. It's got garlic in it. I put a little orange in it. I really like having broths like that as opposed to, like, tea. And then throughout the day, we just kind of sip on these broths. And so, yeah, you'll see me with a lot of cups at that point. Everybody's saying hi to Martins. Thanny, sis Thanny, how are you today? I hope you are doing well. I will do what I can, Chef Mary. Today is a very busy day, but I promise you this. If your video pops up in my feed, I watch them, okay? I'm not as good at watching lives right now. I'm trying, but I'm just freakishly busy. I'm freakishly busy. But I am making sure to catch everybody's videos. So as everybody in the chat will tell you, I am caught up on their video. I come in, I comment. Even if I watch it on the TV, I make it a point to comment, so don't worry about it. Do me this favor though, Chef Mary, please don't spam me with emojis because it makes it more difficult for me to read the chat. I don't mind the occasional emoji, but don't get emoji crazy because then it makes it hard for me to read. Donna says, yes, that's why we don't have them. Most of Louisiana is below the sea level. Yes, exactly. Thank you, Meritor. Helen says, you on laptop running, feeding babies as I listen. Fair enough. Fair enough. Chef Mary, now you're coming with the dang dots. Relax, Kayate. Relax yourself. I see you, Chef Mary. You can have a conversation with me, but yeah, the dots and the emojis, that gets a little hectic for me. But I do appreciate it because I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to drive interaction on the chat, and that I do appreciate. But yeah, just chit chat with me. I don't even know if I really know you well. So tell me a little bit about you. Tell me about your channel. Tell me how you found me. Those are all awesome things to do. Melissa's like, breathe. I hope she's probably talking to me too. Because, early in the morning like this, I feel like I start off with a lot of energy. And then it, round about 2.5 hours from now, I'm going to need a nap. You're going to have to give me those broth ingredients because I can't have tea. I totally get it, Donna. You know what I'll do, Donna? I'm going to try to do it on the channel because I feel like, I hate to say it, but I feel like allergies, all those things are really high these years. So, I mean, my broth recipe is designed to be kind of an expectorant. It's designed to kind of keep the passage nice and clean. So yeah, I don't mind sharing it with everybody. I know my dad asked me about it last year because he doesn't drink tea either. My dad is so funny. He's like 76. He just turned 76 this year. And basically last year, he basically found hot cocoa for the very first time and could not get enough of it. So it was funny because you guys know I talk to my dad every single day, and he was losing it because he was like, have you cocoa, right? It's delicious. And I was like, Dad, yeah, hot cocoa is delicious. We've all known about this. And he was like, no, I don't think so. He was like, I grew up in the South. We didn't really, there wasn't a lot of hot cocoa at my grandma's house. And I was like, okay. So he's like, it's delicious. And so my dad was drinking like 2 or 3 cups of hot chocolate every day. And my dad is like an ex-coffee drinker, like somebody who drank a ton of coffee, who hadn't been doing caffeine for so long. And I don't think he understood that there's like caffeine inside of the hot chocolate. So he was just very hyper for that period. And of course he started to get a stomach ache because, let's be for real, hot chocolate is a gut-wrenching affair. That's how I see it. But anyway, that was my little story. You guys know I like to take a side trip off into the woods every now and again. Thank you, Meritor. Thank you, Anastasia. Donna says, right, good idea. Please and thank you. No worries. Obviously, it's a food channel. I will say this, you guys. I haven't been doing a lot of cooking on the channel, but coming up on Wednesday, I am going to drop another recipe for those of us busy people. So if you're excited to see more recipes, get ready because tomorrow we will be dropping that. Let's see what else is going on. Hot cocoa is one of Kevin's favorite treats in the winter. I love it. I love it. When you guys go to the spot, does he get a puppy cup? Donna says, your dad is right. We do coffee. Yeah, I don't think he had any, like, I don't know. Dad was, my dad's side of the family was pretty sedity, so but I just don't think anybody in the South at that time was drinking hot cocoa. Thank you, Meritor. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So you guys, my Hobby Lobby video that I dropped on this channel last week did crazy well. It did crazy well. I wasn't even expecting that to do well. I was in Hobby Lobby shooting my video for my other channel, which actually did really well too. And I just was like, you know what? Let me just show the people the dishes. Let me just show the people the fall dishes, you know, not thinking anything about it, just kind of throw away like, okay, that'll be content. That video is the highest video on this baby channel, as 1,500 views. And for a video that is just a shot and edited video, I just very proud of that because it's the first one on this channel. Thank you, Helen. Melissa says he's not into pub cups. He's very finicky about stuff. I like Kevin. I do. I'm gonna be honest with you. I like Kevin's tude. Sifting Soil and More just came in. Good morning, my friend. Good morning and happy friggin' Tuesday. We're out here. We're doing it. We're doing it as big as we can. We're trying to have all the energy. Some of it's fabricated, but we're trying to have it, right? We're doing it. We're holding our cup with assurance, and we're getting it in. Thank you guys so much for all of your thumbs up. It looks like we've got, as the Kenyans say, 8 million people in the building. And I appreciate the thumbs up. It looks like Helen has snatched the #1 crown from Boobs, who Melissa put out. Melissa, you put him out right when he was about to reach his highest level of royalty. Some guy came in here talking about tatas, and Melissa put him out. Melissa was like, it's too early for that. You know, it doesn't turn into strip club hour until midnight. But yes, wait, how did I miss that? Helen takes back my crown. Miss what? Donna, did I? Oh, God. I've already forgotten. Are you saying you forgot the boob comment? Well, you probably can't see it now because Melissa was quick to put him out. Melissa was like, what? No. Time out for you. Stand in the corner. Because it was a situation. It was about to turn into one, at least, I should say. So I see who's got the #3 crown. Where did your crown go, Anastasia? I thought you had at least the #2. Let's see who the top crown people are. So Grow with Helen's has the #1 crown. Martin's is in the building with the #2 crown. And Sis Thani has the #3 crown. Anastasia, you will have to arm wrestle 3 other people to get back to the top. You have to arm wrestle 3 other people to take yourself back to the top. That's the truth right now. But anywho, how is everybody's week going so far? Is everybody having a good week? Are you already tired? Do you still have hope in your heart? Are you still moving forward with sweet, sweet hope? Or are you starting to feel like, oof, I'm not sure about this one? Tell me, I needs to know. Anastasia says, I was #1 and Helen has it. You know how Helen is. She'll come in there and snatch it. She snatched it up. But yeah, so far I'm doing good, you guys. Tired, but good. I'm happy for that. I'm happy for being good. I'm happy for still having a little bit of energy. But I'm definitely already tired. Sifting Soul says, so far so good. I'm flying to Detroit right now. Woo woo! Woo woo! Taking it on to the Motor City. Well, enjoy your flight. I hope that it is a safe and beautiful flight. You have to tell me how you enjoy Detroit because Aaron and I are planning to go to Detroit in August. So, and we haven't been for a while. We haven't been to Detroit in a minute, but we have a serious itinerary planned, including we're going to charter a boat, hopefully. There's going to be some interesting content that comes out of that. But yeah, let me know how your Detroit trip is, Sifting Soil, and I hope that you have a very, very safe journey there and a safe journey back. Melissa says, oh my gosh, I went down since the boob stole my #1 crown. You know what? I feel like he fought back, Melissa. I feel like you threw him out, right? And he had the #1 crown, and then he was like, on his way out, he was like, never shall Melissa have a crown. I think that it might have been what I heard him say. Boobs, never, something like that. It was garbled. Sifting Soul says, yes, I'm tired. Donna says, I'm having a great week. Thank you for asking. I'm glad to see it. You're putting out content like a crazy person. I love that. Anywho, let me thumbs up my own dang video. I always thumbs up my own video. I don't think it matters. I honestly think that, if you're watching your own video and you're thumbsing your own video up, I feel like YT is just canceling out everything that has anything to do with you. So there's that. I just want some good weather. You have never lied. For those of us in the US, you guys, we have been under, at least most parts of the US have been under insane heat advisories. It was 110. It was 110 skanky degrees here, Fahrenheit, yesterday. It was terrible. It's supposed to be 100 degrees today. It's basically like a hot, nasty steam shower. And that's how they've all been. That's how all these days have been. So I'm not sure. I think Sis Thani was saying it was 100 degrees in India where Thani is. But yeah, here in the US, it's just been disgusting to me. What's going on, Meritor? Still here listening to you while preparing dinner. Thank you. I love the difference in time, right? It's 7:30 a.m. here, but Meritor is in the Philippines and it is dinner time. So she's making dinner for herself and Doi, and they're about to get it in. But it's hilarious because she's bringing her day to a close and I'm just getting my day started. That's the magic of YouTube. You meet people from all over. Melissa says, I'll be back. I've got some French toast. Oh, Melissa, send me some French toast immediately. I love French toast. And I've got some bacon too, uncured, or all bacon is cured, but without the nitrates. Come through. Donna says, just so you know, I'm still working on my vacation video. I didn't forget. Cool. Yes. I'm excited for that, Donna. I really am. Oh my God, 114 in Florida. Oh my God. That's disgusting. And I know Florida is humid, so that was probably terrible. That was probably terrible. I just need fall to come. We talked about this yesterday morning. I don't want to bring it back up again. But I'm going to need fall to get here soon because I'm actually 100% tired of summer at this point. Summer has been so disrespectful that it can just take itself out of here whenever it wants to. That's at least how I feel. Why is this water so delicious? It was weird because, there was a baby groundhog out there, you guys. It's a baby groundhog. He's so cute. When they come up the game trail, they're always so trepidatious. They're like, what's happening? He's looking directly at me right now. He's so dang cute, babe. Babe. Super cute baby Felix out here. I think he must be from a different batch. He's got like a little blonde fur on his back. And he looks smaller. I feel like maybe there was a second batch of baby Felixes. Or do you think he's from the same batch? Do they just take that long to grow?
Maybe. I don't know.
So cute. If you guys want to see the crazy critters in our backyard, all you got to do is check out the critter cam videos. Plus, I drop shorts all the time. We feed the critters in our backyard like seeds and stuff like that, and they're always back there. Our backyard is in the forest, and it's like freaking Wild Kingdom back there. We've got groundhogs and raccoons and chipmunks and black squirrels and deer and foxes and possums. Freaking E-I-E-I-O back here is what's going on. So, yeah, that is what is occurring. Here, let me turn you guys around so you guys can see for 1 second what. So this is what the day is looking like outside. That's our shed that's covered in vine. And then back out that way, it just kind of bloop off into the forest. And you can't see him. I've tried before, but like there was a groundhog like right there as you're coming through the forest. So that is the view that I have in my office. I look directly out this window. It's somewhat distracting because there's always something going on in my yard. But I like the view. I do. It's better than like looking at another house. If that makes sense. I mean, I'm staring off into the forest so I can see all the animals as they come in and they come out. How is our poll for orange juice or milk going? I'm curious as to what you guys have chosen. What did we decide, you guys? So most people have opted for orange juice. Okay, so you guys are okay with the gas associated with orange juice. But it's close because people have also chosen milk. It's like 56 to 44%. Interesting. I haven't drank a glass of milk since I was like 6. I I mean, one, like I said, I'm lactose intolerant, and two, I just don't feel that way about milk. I don't know. We don't even keep milk. When was the last time we even bought milk, babe? Years. I feel like it's been like a year or two since we've purchased milk. I don't cook really with milk like that. And we just don't buy it. I forgot to go check my demographic here. Let me check this, you guys. Oh, we are doing delicious on the WH, you guys. We are doing delicious on it. I'm so excited. I really am. I really am. These morning chats are always a little interesting to me, you guys, because I'm just rambling. I'm just rambling for rambling's sakes. Nacha! Mambo! Am I saying that right? Mambo? Oh, God. I'm learning. But good morning, Nacha. How are you? How is your day going? I know it's not morning where you are in Saudi, though. But good morning. How are you? Nacha was everywhere last night. It's Mambo. Okay. Yes. Every time I went somewhere, Nacha was there. When I was about to go to sleep last night, I was in Unfiltered Maria's channel, and Nacha was there. Well, Maria was making fun of me because I keep talking about putting cheese and sugar in the ugali. And Maria's like, no, you can't put cheese and you can't put sugar in the dang ugali. And I'm like, I'm going to do it. And we were talking about okra. So let's see. Donna says, as much as I love chatting with you guys, it's time for me to punch in and go to work. I totally understand. I need to talk to you one-on-one, so I'll text you later to see when it's a good time. No worries, Donna. You text me, we'll chit-chat. If it's about the music thing, for sure, I got you. I knew that there might be a question that came up, but otherwise, yes. Enjoy the rest of your day, Donna. Thank you so much for popping in. As always, thank you for the support. I hope you have a good day at work from one morning worker to the other. We're gonna get through it. She's busting out a bunch of videos and working too, so I know. But Donna's getting to retire this year. That's what I'm talking about. I'm nowhere near retirement. So unless, like I said, we get rich, right? We get rich, we retire. See how that works. But yeah, Donna, have a good rest of your morning. Anywho, I'm gonna have to put on my Punisher hoodie, you guys. It's dank and it's a little bit chilly because we're running the air conditioner like it's an old country buffet because I can't be hot. Yes, Donna, you too. Nacha! What is that emoji? Oh, that's a hug emoji. I was like, what are we doing? Nacha? What is that little emoji? Okay, I feel you. It's like, this is my favorite emoji. When Sis Solu from Ghana comes in, she knows how much I love this emoji. Let me find it. This one? Because it looks like two people bumping their butts together. But it looks like two people bumping their butts together. And I think that's cute. Because it reminds me of like the dance or whatever that people used to do in the 70s, or do the bump. So I always think it's like a dance maneuver, like, hey, boop. And then we booped butts. But apparently it's just elbows. Whiskey, bent, and hellbound. My friend, welcome in. I have not seen you in a minute. Let me get you a coat, my friend. Let me get you a coat. What is going on, my friend? What is going on? I was sad to hear about Ozzy. Honestly, because I don't watch the news, dude. I didn't even realize it. Aaron and I didn't realize it until I saw your post. And then I was like, wait, what? And then I had to reach out to my other friend, and he was like, for real? But he already knew because he already knows everything. But that's a sad day. But I was surprised. I mean, I think probably a lot of people were surprised that he lived as long as he did, though, for real. Nacha says, get hugs. I love that. Girl with Helen says, baby sis. Nacha. Lisa, what is up? Grand Rising, everybody. Yes. Happy Tuesday, my friend. Thank you so much for coming in. Lisa will pop up on you. Lisa will just pop up on you. And I love that. Everybody's saying hello back and forth and enjoying themselves. I love that. How you doing in there, baby pants? I'm good. Okay. Melissa said she was making French toast. I know I love French toast too. And I was like, man, we could have French toast. And then I remembered that I was like, I stopped buying eggs and bread. So I'm not sure what we would be making French toast with. Do we have to put in an order today? Even if we did, we're not making French toast. Meritor saying, what is up to Lisa? Lisa saying, what is up to Nacha? Yes. And just so you guys, Nacha is Nacho V. Nacho Traveler. All that good stuff. But I just refer to her as Nacha because she's my love. Okay? And when you love somebody, you make a special name for them. And my special name for her is Nacha. So that's just how it goes, you guys. It's just how it goes. Let me double check something, you guys. So where are we at? We've been on this live stream for 35. Okay, the neighbor's dog done lost its mind. Y'all knew what that was about. That dog is, if there is a dog that needs to go to a spa of some sort, it's this dang dog. He's strung so damn tight. I feel so bad for him, you know? He's just strung so tight. I was wondering where Ams is, but I think this is Ams's day off, so I bet you Ams is sleeping right now, which is good, because she deserves it. That woman works like 56 hours a week or something. Thank you for the heart parade over here. You know how much I love a good heart parade. We're getting it in, getting it in, getting it in this morning. Thank you so much for the hearts, Anastasia. We are doing it big, or doing it semi-medium big. That phrase, that whole statement was really, really questionable. Really, really questionable. What was I going to add? Oh, so check this out, yes, you guys. So yesterday I commented on my girl Kira's video. And instead of the comments going on Kira's video, they went to Alex Suptra's video. And Alex was like, Alex being the kind, sweet man that he was, didn't say anything about it, but the comment was irrelevant to Alex's video. That's how I knew something weird had happened, because I commented on Kira's video about, I think she went to the Goodwill. She was doing back to school shopping for her daughter. So she was looking for like budget clothes. And I was like, for those of you guys who don't have a Goodwill, you might not know what I'm talking about, but Goodwill does this thing where like if there's a colored tag, it's usually half off. So the comment was that specific. I was like, oh, I love it when it's half off days, Kira. Now, if you don't know who Alex Suptra is, Alex does these really, really cool videos that are like relaxation, right? Like the sound of rain and then like a visual of a thunderstorm, right? And that's where the comment went about half off Goodwill items. So do you understand? And Alex was like, thank you, my friend. And I was like, oh God, that's not where that comment was supposed to go. Has anybody else been having weird situations where you're commenting on one thing and it's showing up entirely somewhere else? Because that didn't even make any sense. That comment literally made no sense. Seriously. So I don't know if anybody else is having that issue. I've also been in people's lives where I'm feeling like they're not seeing my comments, or all of a sudden I can only see my comments. I can't see anyone else's comments. I can only see mine. And sometimes it seems like the comments just come to a complete halt. And then all of a sudden it's like a billion of them come in. It's crazy. Lisa says, yes, that has happened to me several times. Okay, so it's not just me. Ams, you must have heard me calling your name, Ams, because I literally was just talking about you. I was like, Ams would normally be in here, but I think this is her day off and she was sleeping in. So your ears must have been ringing, Ams, because I was definitely talking about you, baby girl. Good morning. I'm shaking the table with you on it. Why am I singing? Nobody knows. We lost 2 people as soon as I started singing. But everybody who goes live knows what I'm doing, because like at some point in here, you just start losing your mind. You're like, what am I supposed to be doing? This camera's in my face and I'm supposed to be entertaining, and what does that mean? That's why if you ever watch a Nacho V live, it's very funny, because midway through her video, she'll just get up and start shaking. Like shake dancing. Like this. because I think she's like, what am I supposed to be doing at this point? And so she'll get up and she'll. Actually, that's every video that Natcha makes on Insta. Is literally Natcha doing this. I love it. I love it so much. Thank you, Helen, for still being here. I know you're feeding the babies, but thank you so much for being here. I'm just cracking myself up this morning, you guys. Sorry. Oh my gosh, you guys want to see this crazy hodgepodge of foolishness going on my desk? Let me take y'all to, y'all are up in my face. But look at this crazy cord situation. Like, why is this happening to me? I got my headset and all this stuff. So, you guys remember this lamp? We made that on the channel. Isn't that cool? Not on this channel, but I made it on my DIY channel. It's made out of Dollar Tree foolishness. I don't know if you guys remember that. I also made that planter on the channel. You guys know what's in my office. All the stuff, the basket underneath there. I made that. I made the be that biatch. I made that. You guys know how we do. I made this wall piece. And of course, I made the lamp. Yay, lamp. And then, of course, I made the headdresses, which, you know, this is my birthday headpiece. And then this was the other one. But anywho, oh, Lord. You guys, we went on a journey. You guys didn't. You didn't ask for that. Nobody bought tickets. But yeah, there we were. Oh, wow. The struggles were a real thing. But yeah, just took you guys around. Thank you, Meritor. I just recently changed it around. I shot a video of it, but I haven't had a chance to edit that video yet, so you guys haven't had a chance to see it. But it showed kind of what the office looked like before and then what it looks like now. It's a little bit more functional now. I had to give myself more space. I needed to have a more functional desk because I'm editing videos. I'm running an actual job. I've got, you know what I'm saying? I had stuff where I needed more space. I also changed my closet, which you guys, it's basically, here, let me show you. So this is like my utilities style closet, and I keep like, this is not all of my DIY supplies by any stretch of the imagination, but I keep the stuff that I use when I stage my shots. I've got one of my tripods down here, and as you guys can see, several things of lights. The thing with the umbrella is like a diffused light. And then just like, you know, stuff like scissors, glue, my glue guns down here, stuff like that. So, yeah, I have to. Please, it's got to be that. It's got to be that, because your girl, when I get ready to do something, because I have to shoot a video, because I'm doing a collaboration with my girl Kay from At Home with Kay. I am doing a fall table centerpiece. I think you guys are crooked now. So to do that and everything else I'm doing is going to require me to be very organized, because I have to be able to shoot that video in the middle of what I'm doing. I have to be able to source my items. I'm not buying anything new this year. So I think I need to cut some wood. I'm going to have to spray paint some stuff, and I'm going to have to source my fall florals. They're somewhere all in this house between the basement and the attic where my secondary crafting space is and the garage. So we're going to see what we can do. But yeah, it's a process. It's a process. It's not without the need to be somewhat organized. That's for sure. I feel like I was organized before I took on this second job, or this seasonal job that we're doing, but now that I've taken it on, it's like everything I do has to make sense, because I can't have like any wasted movements, because I don't have any time. Like, it's funny because trying to incorporate these 1 hour lives in the morning is probably the only time that I'm getting to sit here and only do this. Do you know what I mean? Like, the rest of my day is like me doing 50 billion things, and this is just like the only time of the day where I just get to sit and chill and talk to you guys. See how you're doing. See how your day's going. Tell you about how my crazy nonsense is going. So yeah, I really like these times in the morning, because they're pretty relaxed. comparatively to the rest of my day. So I love that. I love it. I love it. What's going on here? With 10 billion people watching. I love it. 16,000 thumbs up. I'm back. Everyone behaving. Not really, Melissa. When you were gone, some dude was at, no, everybody's been great, Melissa. Ever since you booted Booby, we've been at it. We've been having ourselves a time. I need some French toast though. That part is clear, Melissa. So why don't you airmail me some French toast immediately? I love French toast. I really do. But I don't believe in buying eggs anymore. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not. I don't know. It's like now that they played so many games with the dang eggs here in the US that like now it's like every time I go to eat an egg, I feel some sort of way. And now they're like super expensive and they potentially have a problem. It's too many things. Hubby's is better than any restaurant. Come on now. I love it. Don't you love when your husband is like great at like the thing that you love? I love it. Meredith says, I have to take a shower and get some dinner. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, no worries, Meredith. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you deeply. If you guys have not connected to Meredith, please do so. She makes these really beautiful amigurumi pieces. In addition to that, she does these really cool vlogs of restaurants. Meredith has a melting pot channel, which is why probably the name Mixed Vlog is in there. But she does some really cool stuff, you guys, cooking, everything else. If you guys have not connected to Meredith, please do so. She's incredibly supportive and well worth the watch. Thank you so much, Meredith, and I hope that you have a good rest of your evening, because I know that it is evening there in the Philippines. So thank you so much, and say hello to Doi for me. And you guys have a good night. Lisa being sweet and saying have a good night to Meredith. Anastasia saying bye to Meredith. Thanks for the free ad. Well, you know how we do. You know how we do. I'm always going to shout out people who shout me out. So thank you for being here. And thanks to all of you guys for being here. Some of you guys keep coming back every morning to listen to me ramble and see my morning face. Whoop, whoop. And I appreciate you for that. It's almost 9 p.m. there. The time difference is insane, you guys. That's 11, Meredith, that's 11 hours ahead of me, right? No. Yeah, that's 11, no, more than 11 hours. What the hell? Because that would be, 12 hours would be if it was 9 o'clock here. It's like 13 hours ahead of me, if I'm doing the math right. And again, you guys, I've only been up for an hour, so trying to get me to do math is not going to work. But I think that's a 13-hour freaking time difference. It's 12 for you, Melissa. I think, are you on Eastern time, Melissa? I'm on Central. So it's about to be 8 here. So yeah, I think it's a 13 freaking hour time difference for me. 12 your time. That's insane. That's even more of a tomorrow person than Nadja. Nadja and I make fun of Nadja all the time because she thinks she's so cool because she's tomorrow. She's a tomorrow person. She's in Saudi Arabia. And so she's arriving in the future well before me, but geez. Ugh. Yep, you're an hour behind me. Yeah. It's weird because I think the crossover in time is like Chicago. I think Chicago is like where it hits Eastern. Is it on the other side of Chicago? Heading into Indiana, I think. I'm not very far from Eastern time, but I'm going to come out there and slap you. You're just literally barking at nothing. Sir, calm yourself down. Can the people have a walk? It's funny because he can hear me. So he's doing the thing that dogs do when they know that they've done something strange. He's like looking all over. He's like, sorry. And I'm like, you hear me. Yes, have a seat. Just relax. Enjoy your day. Stop barking at people. That's why you don't have friends. People don't like to get barked at. People don't like to get barked at. They don't. If you want to make friends, it's not how you do it. I feel bad for that dog because he doesn't have any friends. Nobody comes over and talks to him because he's always barking at people. The other dogs don't even pay attention to him. They really don't Because I think that they think he's just, you know, always barking, being agitating. Thank you so much for the heart parade, whoever is doing that. Is that my girl, Annaboo? Annaboo, are you in the background? Because Annaboo knows how much I love a good heart parade. Like, that's like my favorite thing. So, and when she comes in, that's her thing to do. But no, Anna's probably asleep. Oh, it's you, Lisa. Woo, 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 woo. You didn't even know how much I loved that, Lisa. But yeah, here you are doing it. You're doing it for your girl. You're doing it for your girl, and you didn't even know how much I love it. Well, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, my Lord. It just dawned on me that I've got to get ready to throw my work computer up, you guys. I'm supposed to clock in 7 minutes. Y'all got me out here forgetting about it. Y'all got me out here forgetting I'm supposed to clock in. I was thinking I was just going to have a day talking to y'all. Well, if talking to you guys paid as much as my regular job, I would sit here and hang out with you. Melissa says that's one of Kevin's bad habits, and he's just trying to get their attention. He loves everyone. I don't know that I don't think the neighbor dog is friendly, Melissa. I don't think this is friendly barks. He's very stressed out. And I mean, I think once in a couple years that we've been here, he did interact with another dog, and I think that dog, I think he almost mauled him. I just don't think this dog is a very nice dog. I don't think he's a nice dog, Melissa. Usually when I'm outside, though, he doesn't bark at me. And that's mostly because I'm just like, dude, don't bark at me. You know, you can hear me. You hear my voice all the time. He literally sits over here. He hears my voice all the time. I'm like, dude, I'm not a stranger. Don't bark at me. Bark at anybody else. He will bark at Aaron, though. Sometimes he will still bark at Aaron, but he never barks at me. I'll be in the yard doing weird stuff, you guys. You know me, yelling and running from bees and stuff, and he will just look at me. He will never actually bark at me, which I think we have an understanding. But he'll bark at everybody else. He barks at his own people. like he barks at the children from his own house. He's crazy a little bit, you know? I don't know. Yes, okay, thank you so much, Lisa. I totally get it. For all of us that are about to start work here in the U.S., for all of us people going to work at 8 o'clock, I get it. I'm about to clock out too, y'all. I'm about to clock out so I can clock in. We have 8 more minutes on this here live stream, and then your girl is going to have to clock out so that I can clock into my regular people job. But thank you, Lisa, for coming in. I love when other people who work choose to spend just a little bit of time with me in the morning, because that's a sacrifice, y'all. The things you do before you go to work, all that is a dang sacrifice. So I appreciate you guys so much for coming in and for spending this moment, this time with me. It means something to me. It means something to me. Melissa says, I swear Kevin acts like he's had 3 cups of sugar constantly. I love it. Jayton, ma'am, exam will be held on what? Okay, well, I appreciate you coming in, Jayton. And good luck on your exams, dude. That is... I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready. Sounds like you're studying. Sounds like you're planning mentally for it. I wish you the best, my friend. I hope that it comes out the way you need it to come out. And it will if you have put in the work. I am a strong believer of that being an important part of the mix. You doing okay, babe? Babe? Oh, sorry, you started moving around all crazy. I was like, are you okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm just in the kitchen. Cleaning up.
Oh my God, I didn't even realize what that sound was. It sounded metallic. I thought maybe you were falling over in your chair or something. I was like, oh, sweet mother of God, it's going to be one of those mornings. I'm always like expecting the best, you guys, or the worst. I have to get better at that, you guys. But yeah, in my mind, I'm always like, oh my God, what's happening? Which is why I would have been a terrible mom. I'm actually quite glad that I was never interested in the having of kids, so that was fine by me. But I also think I would have just been a terrible mom because I'd have been like, oh my God, what? What's happening? Put your helmet on. You know what I'm saying? And like kids wearing helmets, it freaks, other kids out. I don't know. But I'd be like, don't hurt your head. I'd have been one of those very like, what do they call that? Is it a helicopter mom? I don't know. But that's the kind of parent I would have been. Is I'd have been like, don't do that. Put your knee pads on. Put your knee pads on. Because I would have been worried that they were going to get hurt. Yes. Thank you, Melissa. I appreciate you coming in this morning and spending time with us. and getting me all excited about the French toast that I'm never going to eat. But thank you so much for that. I think I'm actually going to cut this off, you guys, because otherwise I have to move my computer and a bunch of other things to make this happen. So I'm going to end just a little bit early today. It's only by 5 minutes to give me enough time to get my work computer set up. But I appreciate you guys so much for coming in. I appreciate you for sharing this morning with me. And I hope to see you guys again later. I'm going to be dropping a bunch of shorts. So if you see them, say a little something to me. Otherwise, have a good rest of your Tuesday. And thank you again for being here. What's that?